from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Monday, January 16th. So the moon is going to be in Scorpio all day. So our emotions are very intense. Our thoughts are very probing. We have to kind of go to the depths of our emotions and our thoughts to uncover and unturn some hidden details in order for us to see where the problems are at, where the blockages are at, where our minds and emotions are kind of caught up on the old, preventing us from actually moving forward. Now, as I spoke about in this week's Ascension forecast, there's a lot of nines showing up this week. And today there are 9 different aspects. 9 of them involve the moon. The moon rules over Mondays, so you best believe that today is declared as a moon day. Highly emotional, highly intuitive. And because we have the sun shining in Capricorn energy, Mercury retrograde in Capricorn energy, Mars, the co-ruler of Scorpio energy, all pushing for us to kind of dig deep in our mental plane and have these aha moments that are really going to help us piece together not only situations of the past, but the path forward, the truth forward, the details moving forward. You best believe that we are going to be exposed to some sudden aha moments. The moon is going to bump into Jupiter right out of the gate. Jupiter is about growth and expansion, beliefs, abundance, and blessings. He's in Aries energy, all fired up, ready to push us, to put ourselves out there, to create new opportunities for ourselves. We have a level of optimism and confidence within ourselves right now, knowing that we are going to be able to push ourselves when given the green light, go ahead to do so. But here's the thing, we're really not gifted with the opportunity to take action, to make moves right now. So what we're doing is we're shining a bright light. We're turning the volume all the way up on where it is that we are hyping ourselves up for this transformation. Again, Scorpio energy, all about the transformation. The moon then goes ahead and opposes the north node, which means that it's sitting next to, conjunct the south node. Now, let's break this down. First of all, the north node is in Taurus energy. The north node is showing us where it is that we have to go, where it is that we have to align with the path moving forward. The south node in Scorpio is showing us where it is that we have kind of perfected, kind of mastered certain tests, certain lessons, but because of this, we're a little bit hesitant to actually move on and push ourselves into new territory. Essentially, the south node is where it is that we have to let go of the past, let go of our emotional attachments in order for us to kind of lean into the path moving forward, that Taurus energy. So you best believe that we are going to kind of be split, torn, if you will, seeing where it is that we have to move away from certain elements, topics, and themes, where it is that we have to kind of build a bridge in order to get to new elements, topics, and themes. This is going to intensify our emotions, our want, need, and desire to grow, to improve, but at the same token, also be very caught up with some of the things that we're very hesitant to heal, hesitant to actually grow through. So it is going to be a little bit of an inner conflict, seeing the push and pull, seeing the give and take, seeing where the old is essentially asking us to let it go peacefully in the past so that we have the open arms in order to embrace the future. The moon is going to bump into Chiron, the wounded healer, in not the nicest way. And this is going to intensify our fears, our doubts, our insecurities, especially coming out of this north and south node interaction. We are kind of, illuminated to where it is that the wounds of the past are keeping us blocked, keeping us attached, where it is that the efforts, the energy that we've put into our healing journey have definitely kind of manifested. We're seeing the proof of that, but we are going to be put in a little bit of a choice point, a decision point, an opportunity to kind of put forth a new way of dealing with our inner realm thoughts, our inner realm emotions, because of course you have to feel what it is that you have to heal, and we're growing through what it is that we're going through. But the divide feels very divide-ish. We are definitely feeling those two parts of self kind of battle it out. Do we stay in the same old in our comfortability because it's predictable? Or do we kind of say, I've had enough, I'm ready to put an end to this, I'm ready to do what we have to do, even if it means putting myself in an uncomfortable, awkward adjustment period in order to create something new for myself. Now, the moon is going to go ahead, bump into the sun in a very positive way. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy get along very well. We have to consider the fact that when you have the appropriate amount of emotion or water, and you are pouring that emotion or water onto earth, something stable, you are nourishing a new foundation. You are allowing something to be nurtured, nourished, and it potentially grow. However, if there's too much emotion, you're going to drown whatever little seedling, whatever plant it is that you actually want to see growth happen to. So we have to be very careful with our emotions. Of course, in Scorpio energy, our emotions are very intense, very overwhelming anyways. But what we're getting here is a lot of details, a lot of circumstances, a lot of intuition, a lot of insight on what it is that we actually want to see grow. And that is a very good shift coming out of this, again, north and south node interaction, and then with Chiron. So the moon goes ahead and opposes Uranus, who again is retrograde in Taurus energy. Scorpio and Taurus energy sit across from one another in the zodiac wheel. This Uranian energy likes to shock us, likes to download us with ideas, with inspirations in order for us to open our mind, shift our perspective. And the moon in Scorpio, being the detective of the zodiac, we're peeling back the layers of a situation, of circumstances that we actually have to open up a new perspective to. The moon goes ahead, bumps into Pluto, which Pluto rules over Scorpio energy. So we're essentially just, cozying up with our ruler of the moon at this point in time. And this suggests a huge transformation, a huge shift in our inner realm. Pluto is the great transformer and does so by illuminating parts of ourselves left in the darkness in order to bring them to light, bring them into our awareness, shift our, I'm going to say, inner narrative, perception, and understanding around certain details and situations, and empower us, boss us up. We're ready to take control. We're ready to move forward. We are essentially doing the inner transformative work needed in order to put this chapter behind us. Now, the moon is going to square off, enter into the boxing ring with Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, worth, pleasure, money, who is in Aquarius energy, a little bit detached, experimenting with a new level of worth and value. And this isn't going to feel good. It's going to put us at odds with what it is that we're actually identifying that we want, need, and desire when it comes to relationships, when it comes to our finances, the safety, the security, the stability that we're all after. But it may put us in a little bit of a tension point, a conflict point, in order for us to see what needs to change. The moon shortly after goes ahead, bumps into Chiron in the best kind of way, the wounded healer, which means that we're resolving some issues. We're identifying some root problems. We're coming up with solutions. We're healing certain aspects of ourselves. We're identifying where it is that we need to kind of, boss up, empower ourselves, shift our mind, shift our heart space, and essentially align with a new path, a new direction, new wants, needs, and desires moving forward. And just as we kind of get that boost of energy, that boost of confidence, the moon is going to bump into Jupiter again, not in the nicest way, not like we did first thing this morning. This is going to provide us a choice point, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to handle things differently, to choose differently, an opportunity to see where it is that the belief within ourselves and what is possible for us is absolutely changing, and of course, contributing to the inner transformation needed in order to kind of make peace with this current, I'm going to say, cluster F of energy that we're in, and prepare ourselves for lighter, brighter vibes coming at us at the end of the week when we shift into Aquarius energy.